was right, that there really isn't that much to see, is there?
Not really, no. Thought about putting some earbuds in and listening to the radio or something. But, it's nice, it's different to the canals, isn't it?
And the weather's
we
lovely.
always say that, the weather's come nice.
We're in book 2 of the Nicholson's guides. These are the map books we use to navigate while we're cruising. And in this episode, we've just left Tewkesbury and we're heading north on the River Severn. Over the page and continuing on to Upton on Severn, where we're hoping there'll be a space for us on the visitor moorings. Canal Plan is a route planner website that we use, and it says it's a trip of just over 6 miles, taking just over 2 hours.
That's the M5 ahead of us there.
There's Poppy in our usual spotter's lookout, while our old boy Hamish is taking it easy inside the boat. Pete always plays the game of trying to get the lorry drivers to honk at him when we're going under motorway bridges.
I don't think we're going to get a honk this time.
You're going to try?
No, not looking.
This is the wharf of the Cemex quarry, which facilitates the river transport of the sand and gravel aggregate. Nicholson's guide warns to keep a careful lookout for barges. This is the Coventry Waterworks intake. Water is taken from the river here and pumped to the water treatment plant at Strensham, and then piped over the River Avon to the top of Bredon Hill, where gravity carries the water to the city of Coventry.
Just approaching Upton on Severn. There's the pub there, the King's Head, that has moorings. Not sure whether we're going to stop here or continue heading on to Worcester. That's Upton Marina just there. Oh, there's a lot of big boats in there. Don't look to be very many narrow boats. Look at that. So that's private moorings just there. Trying to figure out which are the actual moorings here. It's not very obvious at all.
Seems to be a pontoon, doesn't it?
you're on new waters, it's often quite difficult to figure out where the moorings actually are that you've seen marked on the map.
Is that a floating pontoon or?
Yeah, but it's not, you can't get off it, can you? That might be one there.
Okay, the book says that the Swan Hotel, which is just there, has moorings. There looks to be a space there in front of that boat, Florencia. Really isn't very clear at all. And there's a big wall there. I don't know how we'd get off there. Mooring up just here next to this wall is no good at all when we've got the dogs to get on and off. So we're gonna keep going a little way to see what else there is. There's like some sort of pontoon type thing that looks just like a house for geese, really.
It's a boat that's sunken.
Is it a sunken boat? Oh, it is. It's a sunken boat. Is it? Oh, who knows? There's a sign over there, and can't read the signs that are posted on the steps. There's signs posted on those steps, not sure what they say though. No, those signs say no mooring. So the sign at the top there says welcome to Upton upon Severn, but then the signs say no mooring. So that's not good. There looks to be a reason written underneath, but we can't see that, can we?
We went to read it after we'd moored up, and they were reserved for the rowing club regatta, with dates printed in a very small font. The dates didn't apply to us, but we didn't know that at the time.
Okay, there's a space on the pontoon up here that we think is public moorings. And we're just going to pull up here in front of this boat, just here.
If you've seen our previous River Avon and River Severn videos, you'll know that our top tip is to arrive at your destination as early as possible, for the best chance of there being a space when you get there.
Well, it looks like a mooring, so we're gonna tie up here. There's no signs to say no mooring. I think this is the public mooring. Yeah.
These are floating pontoons that rise and fall as the river level changes. We know Wes and Amy from Boat Time were on their way up here, and we've taken what may be the last spot, so I'm going to message them and say we can just breast up together, unless they can fit on the other side of this pontoon if it's not too shallow. It's getting a barge pole to see how deep it is the other side of this pontoon. If we know we're in the same area, we quite often contact friends to ask what the mooring situation is ahead of us, and we help each other out as much as we can, but we didn't realise how hard it was going to be to get into this space with the flow of the river.
Is that good enough or not?
Yeah, I think it depends what it's like there. It's going to be shallower there. So it's probably enough. alright though.
I'll message them and let them know.
Yeah.
It's definitely not as easy to get the dogs on and off when you're moored on the river. This mooring had a steep walkway up to the riverbank, which, like the pontoon, rises and falls as the river level changes. When the river's fairly low, it's quite a steep walk.
There's a little garden at the top here by the river.
Say these are public moorings, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It's not very clear sometimes, is it?
No. Good boy. Let's go. Good boy.
Our top step is a bit too deep for Hamish, so we give him a helping hand. Amy's just messaged to say they're just arriving.
See them just down there. There's Gregory's girl.
And then the challenge of getting into the space began.
I don't like this river.
It's fighting against the current of the river. We're trying to get back again.
Go, go, go! Don't want him to come smack into you.
No.
It just doesn't help.
You,
Right, that was crazy. I could see how much the flame was.
And after far too much unwanted excitement, we headed into Upton to check out one of their pubs to relax a little.
That's Wes and Amy off now. And there's another boat just arrived to take their space. Pete's going to give these new people a hand into the berth because it's a little bit awkward. It's a bit of a misty and murky morning today, but it's quite warm. What do you think, Pop? Do you want to go cruising today? Trying to see what these glider things are. Pete thinks they're remote control.
Oh, there's another one up here. Yeah, they are.
Come on, boy. Good boy.
Want sheep, don't you?
Do you want Tessie his skills as a sheepdog pup. Come on then, boy, let's go. You ready to go back? Come on.
Come on, mate.
Call him, Pete.
Hey, miss, come on, boy. Come on, mate. Come on, there's a good lad. Let's go. Come on, boy. Come on, Pop.
There's these flood defences in all the houses along here that have got planks that drop in to help stop flooding.
A landscape that is used to flooding. Upton upon Severn has been underwater 80 times in the past 40 years.
This is a huge floodgate that's closed across the road to seal off the town when the waters are rising. Some more floodgates just here. There are these windows sealed at the top of the walls to help stop the flood water.
Investment in flood defences has largely saved Upton. The Prime Minister praised the success of the scheme here, which was completed 2 years ago.
These planters are all sponsored by somebody, businesses or in memoriam for people. More floodgates. The water comes up really high. We watched some news reports from a few years ago and saw how high the water had got, up to the second level of the pub wall. chippy tea, Pete.
Yeah, chippy tea. Got my umbrella. Prepared
It
for
didn't
all
rain, did it?
eventualities.
The rain stopped.
Yeah. Hello,
There she
my
is.
little girl.
Little Pop.
Have you missed me?
Hamish. He's asleep somewhere for sure.
Yeah.
He can hear chip wrappers.
All right, boy.
He wants a chip.
Sure he does. Chips. Let me just take some. Look, there you go. Grab some. That. Brilliant.
Thank you so much to everybody that supports our channel through Buy Me a Coffee and YouTube Super Thanks. And as always, thank you to all of our viewers. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and give us a like. And leave us a comment and tell us what you thought. And if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and join us on our travels.
I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth